Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 scenario video. This is the mixed power one for the Clinchfield Railroad. So let's see. Engineer, you are currently waiting for a northbound train to pass which is running late. You should have the highball after it passes. Okay, so I don't know how long we'll be waiting here for. But yeah, I believe we are running south to Delano on this run. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Also, a little note, I forgot to turn back on my mic, like my mic audio for the videos after I did my tutorial ones last night. Obviously, I wasn't speaking. So this is actually a voiceover. I was talking for the whole 50 minutes, and then to find out it didn't really record me. So yeah, there will be a few voiceovers throughout the way, so I still have commentary about what's going on. But it seems like we're just waiting for this train to pass, and then we will be heading out to Delano. We haven't got the long ones. We've got two F7s. We've got an F7A unit and B unit. We've got an SD40 and another A unit. We're just waiting for this other train to pass, which is very short. I think that probably is the shortest Clinchfield train I've seen. That is the tiniest Clinchfield train, or freight train. And that's going past. That should then clear the way. And then we can start, I suppose, applying power. Well, that does look like we still need to set up the train ready to go. Clear to proceed south to Delano. You should expect another meet there. Okay, so I suppose we'll be setting it up and then we'll be heading out. Although we're on a 1 in 67 gradient, so it's going to be pretty tough to get going. But I mean, we'll do it. So reverse to forward, put on all of the well, set the unit selected to 4 as we have 4 locomotives behind us. Set all of the sort of fuses up, the control, the generator field, and what's the last one? I can't remember the other one. But we'll set all of them up. Oh yeah, the engine run. Set the transition lever to series parallel. Also, it's quite a cool lever, the transition one. It's basically, obviously in the sort of newer locomotives, you'll get a sort of a on itself dynamic brake and throttle, but in this you sort of use the same lever. So the transition lever is basically just to change between the two, which is alright. But anyway, let's get that set up and then let's get a bit of speed. We're setting the rotator valve there, and yeah, let's get going. Let's get out of here. Let's put the headlight on. It's a bit weird sometimes, the headlight just doesn't seem to sort of turn on. A bit odd. Got the bits behind there. Let's put on the class lights as well. Put on the number lights, obviously that's quite important. And the class lights, I believe they don't actually use them anymore in service. I think it was something to tell the signal there if that was sort of like a priority or sort of something like that. I know on Oakville subdivision it has it as well. I think it is disused as well. Yeah, we're slowly making our way there. We're going at a solid 3.8 miles an hour. We'll slowly make it up the grade, slowly. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably go to a time lapse of sort of us getting a bit of speed instead of going crawling along at this speed. So I'll see you all when the sort of time lapse ends. See you in a minute. Right, so there you go. We've got a relatively good amount of speed now. I mean, 14 miles an hour. It's going all right. And I must admit, I did restart this. This is a completely different video. This one, well, not a completely different one, but I actually restarted the scenario as originally I got to, I think, the next couple of tunnels along, and the whole train sort of just cut out. Literally, that whole thing just went, and I was really confused about what actually happened. I tried starting it all up again. It just went. But yeah, it was a bit odd. But anyway, we're continuing. Speed's going up fairly quick, which is good. It's lovely. Yes, the scenario did say it was going to take around 40 minutes to complete, which yeah, it should take around 40 minutes. I mean, it's been around, what, 8 minutes so far, and obviously including the time lapse, which was about 5 minutes. Obviously the original was 5 minutes. So yeah, we've probably got around half an hour left-ish until we do get to Delano. Also, we've got Bertha Junction, which is in 5.1 miles. Was it 6.1? I can hardly see. I think that's where the Greenbrier branch goes off. And yeah, I think this was the tunnel where originally I did actually sort of get stuck in, so I had to restart, which was quite annoying. But anyway, yeah, we're making our way through. We're going about 20 miles an hour, 1 in 83 up here. It's quite steep, but we will make it up here. Yeah, we're going to get there. Right, let's have a little look at the map. Let's see, we're there. You can see where we started up there. It's quite a struggle going from Elkhorn. Obviously, from Elkhorn to where we are now. You can see that's the Greenbrier branch there. Obviously, that's the junction. Obviously, Bertha Junction. Looks like we'll be waiting for another train there. Let's have another look again. That's I think that must be Delano there. Must be. And you can see all the other map and routes there. But yeah, we're 5.7 miles out, which probably will be double that, as obviously we're sort of wiggling through the mountains, whereas the distance actually, say if you're a bird flying over the mountains, so it's probably going to be 7-8 miles actually. But yeah, we'll get there. I mean, the sounds in this are incredible. Let's listen to that, the bell engaging there, obviously going off. Obviously these locos I don't think actually run anymore. I think it's only the Clinchfield 800, which actually still sort of it isn't in operation, but sort of as like a museum or something. And the sounds on this are spot on, or at least they sound spot on. They've done a really cracking job with the audio. Yes, sounds very good. realise that we're going to pass another sort of load of coal wagons there. I'm guessing they're waiting to be loaded up and taken somewhere along the route. It's always cool to sort of see all this sort of, AI sort of wagons just scattered around everywhere. Makes it feel more alive, I suppose. I suppose that would be another service or something like that. see the yellow coming up here, so it's obviously the entry signal to the passing loop, and obviously it is yellow, so that does mean we probably will be stopping, yeah, in 2.2 miles. So the passing loops on the street are massive, and there's quite a few of them as well. Obviously I think the longest trains on here I think are 55 wagons long. Obviously that's one of the services. I think that was the Florida one, the Florida perishable. I think in real life they can get up to 200 wagons. So obviously, yeah, 2 miles is yeah, quite a bit. So we'll be going on to the passing loop shortly. Or is it even a passing loop we're going on to? And I think we're waiting for another train, aren't we? No, we're waiting for another train to go down the Greenbrier branch. So that's just 2 miles until sort of the next signal. We'll be waiting for the other train to get out of the way. Right, bringing it to a stop. Obviously got the reds here, and I guess we'll be waiting for the other train to come around and stop. Right, now we wait. You can see the other train round the corner there, and as Delano is sort of the next passing loop along. Yeah, stop at the location. That's the next one. So we're waiting here for another train to go down the Greenbrier branch, I believe it is. Oh, the other train I think is coming now. Yeah, then you see the Fremont one there. Right, where is it? It's going to come around that corner any second now. Oh, I think I can see it. There it is. Was it 2 F7s I reckon at the front? It sure is. So what I'll do is I'll skip to when that does pass, and then we can get going. So we have to wait for ages. So we've just passed the other passing loop, and I think the next one is R1. You can see 0.7 now, and then until the entry signal to Delano passing loop, and I believe after that, I think that's it. After that, it's only 1.5 miles. I'm just about to see it, so it's not far now until we do get to the place. Yeah, just going at a fairly good speed, 33. Gradients of 1 and 250. Not too bad at the moment, but yeah, we'll be getting there. Right, here we made it to Delano, or Delano, I don't know how you pronounce it, and bring it to a nice, gentle stop, right on the objective as well. Anyway, that is it. There is going to be a lengthy wait here, take a rest for a bit, let's see how you did. Because I think all the scenarios are basically strung together on this one, so the next one will be starting here and going off to, I don't know, somewhere like that. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, on screen now, you will see our limited edition F7 top. It does come in multiple colours, and that will be going out in the next couple of weeks, as well as our F7 mug, which is not limited edition, but you can also get it in multiple colours, and all the other merch is on screen now. But that is going to be it from me. Thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day. Do leave a like, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously, we'll be covering all of these scenarios. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care.